Hi everyone, this is Sheetal Chaudhary, your accounts master teacher, and I welcome you all to Vedantu Commerce. We all are here for a better future. So let's start this session with some positive and nice thoughts. Before anything else, preparation is the key to success. If you want to have success in your life, then do preparation and there is nothing else to do. So before anything else, preparation is the key to success. So this is your today's schedule. After this session, you will be having your economics session at 7 p.m. with Neha Ma'am. So guys, this is class 12th accountancy session, and if you want to know our upcoming sessions and events, then go and subscribe to our channel Vedantu Commerce. And also don't forget to like this video and share this with your friends. You can also join our official Telegram group Vedantu Commerce if you want to receive the notes in the PDF form. अगर आपको notes चाहिए in the PDF form for revision, then go and subscribe, go and join this group. And the most important thing, if you want to learn in an innovative way by the highly qualified teachers, then go and take the Vedantu Commerce Pro Subscription right now. Because in this Pro Subscription, we are providing you some amazing benefits. So the features provided in this Pro Subscription are, we are providing you all these subjects, whether it is accounts, economics, business or mathematics. All these subjects will be provided in this Pro Subscription. Hi Mandeep. So सारे subjects आपको मिलेंगे इस Pro Subscription में. Along with that, we are providing more than 2000 hours of live online teaching. आप unlimited live classes देख सकते हो with the help of this Pro Subscription, and you can also ask your doubts on the spot from the teachers. So सारे doubts teacher से आप उसी time पूछ पाओगे. We are a pool of 10 plus teachers having more than 5 years of experience. So highly qualified teachers will be teaching you and you can also learn from them a lot. इसके बाद all the teachers will work on individual student weakness. So हर teacher individual student पर काम करेगी, which is not possible on YouTube. This is additional feature in Pro Subscription. And the most important, we will be conducting regular test series for all the students. We will be providing time to time assignments to all the students. And all the classes will be conducted in English only. All these sessions will be conducted in English only. So all these features are provided to you in the Pro Subscription. The actual price of Pro Subscription for 1 month is 3499. But right now we are providing you flat 20% discount, after which the price will be only 2799. So you have to pay only 2799. So guys, go and take your Pro Subscription right now at flat 20% discount by using my code SCPRO. This is my code which you can use to get 20% discount. Hi Shivam, hi Hitansh, hi Ujjwal. I can't see any of your doubts here, Hitansh. Please ask it again. So let's start this chapter, retirement of our partner. Till now we have done the revision of 3 chapters, P&L appropriation, change in PSR and admission. And today we will be doing the retirement of our partner. So today we are going to do the practice, the revision of retirement of our partner. So let's start with how to do revision of this chapter. Which type of questions we have to solve in the revision. कैसे questions करने हैं जब हम लोग revision करेंगे. Which questions are important. So let's start this session now, starting with the question number 1. So this is your first question. This is your first question. Please pay attention to each and every question as all the questions are very important. So here we start with the question number 1. Hitansh, we have class 11 session at 4 p.m. So you can join me tomorrow at 4 p.m. Because this is class 12 session, so I can't answer your doubt right now. So you can join me tomorrow at 4 p.m. Then I will clear all your doubts. Hi, cute song. So the question is, A, B, C are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 4/9, 3/9, 2/9. You're welcome, Hitansh. So there are 3 partners, A, B, C, and their ratio is 4:3:2. Shivam, this is English channel. We can only use 30% Hindi. हम लोग पूरा हिंदी में नहीं समझा सकते because this is English channel. 70% English use होगी, 30% हिंदी use होगी. And I am using the simple language, so I hope कि आपको इतना समझ आ जाएगा. मैं ज़्यादा complex word use नहीं कर रही, simple use कर रही हूँ तो समझ आ जाएगा. So there are 3 partners A, B, C जिनकी ratio है 4:3:2. B retires and his capital after making adjustment for reserves and gain. B ने retire करा और उसकी जो capital है after all the adjustment, it is 1,39,200. B's capital after all the adjustment is 1,39,200. A and C agreed to pay him 1,50,000 in full settlement. A and B, the remaining partner, उन्होंने मिलके ये decide किया that they will pay 1,50,000 to B in full settlement. The amount due is 1,39,200. जो पैसा देना है वो है 1,39,200 and the amount paid by A and C is 1,50,000. Record the necessary journal entry for the adjustment of goodwill if the new profit sharing ratio is decided at 5:3. You have to pass the necessary journal entry for the adjustment of goodwill if the new ratio is 5:3. So old ratio is 4:3:2. Sorry, old ratio is 4:3:2. And the new ratio is 5:3. So first of all, we will calculate gaining ratio. First of all, we will calculate gaining ratio and then we will pass the adjustment entry of goodwill. And then we will pass the adjustment entry for goodwill. But ma'am, यहाँ पर goodwill कहाँ पर है? Where is goodwill? Goodwill is not given in the question. How you will find out the goodwill? Goodwill is not directly given. So this is the question of hidden goodwill of retirement. ये किसका question है? This is related to hidden goodwill. Goodwill जो है वो यहाँ पर hidden है, वो छुपी पड़ी है. So now we will find out the goodwill. How? It is very easy. From the amount paid to the partner, from the amount paid 1,50,000, you will subtract amount due. जो आपने अमाउंट उसको पे करी है उसमें से माइनस कर दो जितना ड्यू था 1,39,200. Now the balance 10,800 is his share of goodwill. This is B's share of goodwill. ये है B's share of goodwill. Yes, Kunal, well done. So this is B's share of goodwill, 10,800, which we will distribute among gaining partner in gaining ratio. ये हम लोग बांट देंगे gaining partners में. What will be the journal entry? Journal entry will be gaining partner capital account debit, gaining partner capital account debit to retiring partner capital account. This will be the journal entry for goodwill. Gaining partner capital account debit. So A capital account debit, C's capital account debit to retiring partner to B's capital account. The goodwill 10,800 you will distribute in the gaining ratio. हम लोग बांट देंगे इस गुडविल को गेनिंग रेशो में. So what will be the gaining ratio? The formula for gaining ratio is new share minus old share. The formula to calculate the gain is new share minus old share. So A 5 by 8 minus 4 by 9, A is gaining 13 by 72. C's gain 3 by 8 new share minus old share 2 by 9. C is gaining 11 by 72. So the gaining ratio will be 13:11. The gaining ratio will be 13:11. So हेलो, टीवी चल रहा है क्या? टीवी बंद करा दे. ठीक. So this is your journal entry. A's capital account debit, C's capital account debit to B's capital account. The gaining ratio was 13:11. The gaining ratio was 13:11. And these are your working notes for calculation of gaining ratio. So I hope that this is now clear to everyone. Is it clear, guys? Tell me yes or no. Is this question clear to all of you? ये क्वेश्चन सबको समझ में आया? Yes or no? Yes, Ujjwal. What about others? समझ गए सूर्यांश? Okay. Hi Suryansh. Hi Rachit. So coming on to the second question. Now coming on to the second question. And here we have our second question, which is asked in 2015 in the compartment paper. So this was asked in previous year board's exam. So it means that this is a important question. This question has been asked in 2015, 4 years back, 6 years back. Kathina, sorry, I can't explain it again, the whole question, because it will take again 15 minutes and we will not have enough time for others' question. So don't worry, now focus on this question. You can see the recorded session for that question. Those who have missed that question, you can watch the recorded session. Now please focus on this question. तो अगला क्वेश्चन है, the next question is, Asha, Naveen and Shalini were partners in a firm, sharing profits in the ratio of 5:3:2. There are 3 partners and their ratio is 5:3:2. Goodwill appeared in their books at a value of 80,000. Goodwill appear in the books means there is old goodwill that is appearing in the balance sheet. So there is goodwill appearing in the books at 80,000 and general reserve at 40,000. So these are the items that will be distributed among all the old partners in the old ratio. We will write off goodwill between all the partners in old ratio and we will distribute general reserve between all the partners in old ratio. Then it is said that Naveen decided to retire from the firm. Naveen is retiring from the firm and Naveen का share कितना है 3/10. His share is 3/10. On the date of his retirement, goodwill of the firm was valued at 1,20,000. On his retirement, goodwill of the firm is 1,20,000. The new ratio decided among Asha and Shalini is 2:3. Record necessary journal entry of Naveen retirement. You have to record the necessary journal entries. So first of all, we will write off the existing goodwill. सबसे पहले हम existing goodwill को write off करेंगे. The journal entry will be old partner capital account debit to goodwill. Asha's capital account debit, Naveen capital account debit, Shalini capital account debit to goodwill. The goodwill 60,000 will be 80,000. The goodwill 80,000 will be distributed in the old ratio 5:3:2. अगर कोई भी गुडविल बुक्स में अपियर हो रही है, वो पुरानी गुडविल है, आप उसको पुराने पार्टनर्स में बांट दोगे पुरानी रेशो में. So it will be distributed among old partner in old ratio. So debit partner capital account and credit goodwill. This is the journal entry when you will write off the existing goodwill. After that, there is general reserve of 40,000. There is general reserve for 40,000. So we will distribute this also between old partner in old ratio. The journal entry will be general reserve account debit. General reserve account debit to partners capital account. To Asha's capital account, to Naveen capital account, to Shalini capital account. 40,000 will be distributed in old ratio 5:3:2. आप 40,000 को बांट दोगे old partners में old ratio में, that is 5:3:2. So general reserve debit to Asha's capital account, to Naveen's capital account, to Shalini's capital account. Then the goodwill of the firm is valued at 1,20,000. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 1,20,000. So in this, we will calculate the share of retiring partner. We will calculate the share of retiring partner. That will be 36,000. That will be 36,000. And this 36,000 will be compensated by gaining partner. हमें retiring partner का share निकाला, अब ये कौन compensate करेगा? Gaining partner करेंगे. So for this goodwill, we will calculate gaining ratio. हमें क्या कैलकुलेट करनी पड़ेगी? गेनिंग रेशो कैलकुलेट करनी पड़ेगी. Hi Nishant. So now we will calculate gaining ratio. So let's calculate the gaining ratio. Old ratio is 5:3:2. New ratio is 2:3. New ratio is 2:3. So Asha's gain will be equal to new share 2/5 minus old share 5/10. Take the LCM, it will be 10. 4 minus 5, it is minus 1/10. It is minus 1/10. So Asha's gain, when we are calculating Asha gain, उसका gain जो है वो negative में आ रहा है. If the answer is negative, it means she is not gaining, she is sacrificing. She is sacrificing. Red man, ऐसे important question, we can't tell you the important question because कुछ भी आ सकता है. There is nothing like important question. Then coming on to Shalini's gain, और ये क्लास 11th का नहीं, क्लास 12th का सेशन चल रहा है, तो अभी तो मैं आपको वैसे ही नहीं बता सकती. You can join me tomorrow at 4 PM. एंड हम लोग ऑलरेडी डेप्रिसिएशन के इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन आज कर चुके हैं. आज 4 बजे हमने डेप्रिसिएशन के इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन करे थे, तो आप रिकॉर्डेड क्लास देख सकते हो जो आपको कल दिख जाएगी. So Shalini's gain, old share 3/5 minus, new share 3/5 minus old share 2/10. New share minus old share, take the LCM, 10. 6/2, 4/10, 4/10. So Shalini is gaining 4/10. अब यहाँ पर one partner is gaining, Shalini is gaining, and one partner is sacrificing, Asha is sacrificing. So what we will pass, what will be the journal entry? The journal entry will be Shalini's account debit, gaining partner capital account debit, to retiring partner, to Naveen capital account, to sacrificing partner, to Asha's capital account. So this is your journal entry. Gaining partner capital account debit, Shalini's capital account debit, to retiring partner, to Naveen capital account, to sacrificing partner, to Asha's capital account. Red man, जितना मेरे को पता है कि आप डेली क्लास नहीं लेते और आप नहीं लेते दैट्स ओके, लेकिन अभी बाकी बच्चों को कृपया करके डिस्टर्ब ना करें. मिस हो गई, इट्स ओके, यू कैन सी द रिकॉर्डेड सेशन, बट प्लीज डोंट स्पैम द चैट बॉक्स. जो बच्चे पढ़ रहे हैं उन्हें पढ़ने दें. So the journal entry will be Shalini's capital account debit, to Naveen capital account because he's retiring, to Asha's capital account because she is sacrificing. अब जो भी उनका शेयर है, Naveen share is 3/10, Asha is sacrificing 1/10, and Shalini is gaining 4/10. Shalini is gaining 4/10, Naveen is sacrificing 3/10, Asha is sacrificing 1/10. Multiply their share with the goodwill of the firm. उनके शेयर को आप मल्टीप्लाई कर दोगे with the goodwill of firm, that is 1,20,000. So क्या journal entry होगी? This is your journal entry. Shalini capital account debit 48,000. To Asha's capital account, it will be 12,000. To Naveen capital account, 36,000. This is your journal entry, adjustment entry for goodwill. This is your adjustment entry for goodwill. there was something different in this because the remaining partner was also sacrificing. यहाँ पर जो remaining partner आशा थी वो भी sacrifice कर रही थी. So we have credited her account also. So ये है आपका question. Now tell me, is this clear to everyone? Are these journal entries clear to all of you? Yes, Ujwal. Kunal, yes. Come on, tell me quickly, is this clear to everyone or not? जल्दी से बताइए बच्चों. Okay. So these are your working notes. हम already बना चुके हैं. So you can check it out if you want in your notes. Now coming on to the third question, a full-fledged question of this chapter, in which we will be preparing capital account also. So this is your next question. ये है हमारा अगला सवाल. So let's read the question quickly. There are three partners, X and Y. X and Y are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio 2:2:1. This is the old ratio 2:2:1. Their balance sheet is given as follows. So first of all, you will analyze the balance sheet. The balance sheet is given as follows. So first, analyze, read the balance sheet. When the balance sheet was analyzed, I saw reserve. मुझे क्या दिखा? Reserve दिखा, and reserve will be distributed among old partners in the old ratio. So this will go in capital account. This will be credited in the capital account of all the partners. After that, Y retired on 1st April on the following term. Y is retiring, and it is not mentioned that how his share will be acquired by the remaining partner. क्वेश्चन में कुछ नहीं बोला कि Y का शेयर रिमेनिंग पार्टनर कैसे एक्वायर करेंगे. So in this case, the remaining ratio 2:1 will be the new ratio and it will be the gaining ratio. जो बची हुई ratio है X and Z, the new ratio will be 2:1. The gaining ratio will be 2:1. After that, some additional information is given. Goodwill of the firm was valued at 70,000 and was not to appear in the books. Goodwill of the firm is 70,000. So in 70,000, you will calculate the share of retiring partner. हम क्या कैलकुलेट करेंगे? रिटायरिंग पार्टनर का शेयर कैलकुलेट करेंगे. So it will be 28,000. In 70,000 goodwill of the firm, you will calculate the share of retiring partner Y. And his share is 28,000. And this 28,000 will be distributed in the gaining ratio. इसको आप बांट दोगे किस रेशो में? गेनिंग रेशो में. So journal entry will be Y X capital account debit, Z capital account debit to Y's capital account. 28,000 will be distributed in the old ratio 2:1. 28,000 बढ़ जाएगा old ratio में 2:1. So it will be 18,667 9,333. This is your distribution of goodwill. Khushi, the goodwill of the firm is 70,000. The goodwill of the firm is 70,000. In 70,000, you will calculate the share of retiring partner and his share is 2/5. So the share will be 28,000. The goodwill will be 28,000. Now this goodwill will be distributed among gaining partner in the gaining ratio. It will be compensated by gaining partner in the gaining ratio. What, Khushi? I can't understand that. What are you asking? So the journal entry for goodwill was X capital account debit, Z capital account debit to Y's capital account. Let me show you the journal entry. This is your journal entry for goodwill. X capital account debit, Z's capital account debit to Y's capital account. The goodwill is distributed in the gaining ratio 2:1. Now we will read the other information. Khushi Singhla, I don't think that you are interested in these sessions, so you can leave it. Okay? So you may leave the session, Khushi. I will be happy to see that. Next adjustment is bad debt amounted to 2,000 were to be written off. There are bad debt of 2,000. So when there are bad debt, it is a loss. Bad debt are your loss and you will record it on the debit side of revaluation account. आप उसको कहाँ record करोगे? Revaluation account में debit side. Because all the losses and expenses are recorded on the debit side of revaluation. तो इसको हम debit side record करेंगे revaluation account में. Then the next information given is patent were considered as valueless. Your patent that are given in the balance sheet at a value of 9,000, now they are valueless. उनकी कोई value ही नहीं है. It means now they are of 0. Your patents are valueless. Now their value is 0. So your asset value had decreased. आपके asset की value कम हो गई. That is also a loss. So you will record on the debit side of revaluation. So these items will be recorded on the debit side of revaluation. Now let's prepare the revaluation account, and this is your revaluation account. There are two losses, bad debt 2,000, patents are valueless, 9,000 loss. And there is no profit. So the result is loss of 11,000. When you will close the account, there will be total loss of 11,000. And this loss, इस loss को हम बांट देंगे पुराने partners में in the old ratio. So you will distribute in the old ratio by loss transferred to X, Y, Z in the ratio 2:2:1. इसको हमने बांट दिया पुराने partners में पुरानी ratio में. And then do the total. So this is your revaluation account. After preparing the revaluation account, we have to prepare partners capital account. We have to prepare partners capital account. So in partners capital account, you will record total 4 items. First, you will record opening balances. Second, you will record reserves. Third, you will record goodwill, and fourth, you will record revaluation profit or loss. So total 4 items will be recorded in the capital account. First, opening balance. Second, reserves. Third, goodwill adjustment. And fourth, revaluation loss. So let's see the capital account. These are your capital account. So first, you will record the opening balances. By balance brought down, 82,000 X, 60,000 Y, and 75,000 Z. After recording the opening balances, you will record the reserve. And reserves will be distributed among all the partner in the old ratio. रिजर्व को हम सारे पार्टनर्स में बांटेंगे ओल्ड रेशो में. सो 2:2:1, 7400, 7400 and 3700. This is distribution of reserve. Now we will transfer the journal entry of goodwill. Now we will record the adjustment entry of goodwill. The entry was X capital debit, Z capital debit to Y. This was the adjustment entry. So Y is credited. So in Y column, you will record on the credit side by X, by Z. Y capital account is credited in the journal entry. So you will record in Y column on the credit side by X, by Z. And X and Z are debited. X capital account and Z capital account is debited. So you will record on the debit side to Y's capital account. In the X, 18,667. In Z, 9,333. 9,333. So we will record on the debit side of X and Z capital account, and we will record on the credit side of Y's capital account. So we have posted the journal entry of goodwill. At last, you will record the loss of revaluation. At last, you will record the loss of revaluation on the debit side. X 4400, Y 4400, Z 2200. These are the losses of XYZ of revaluation. Now it's time to close the capital account and find out the closing balances. It's time to close the capital account. So 82,000 plus 7,400, 89,400 minus debit balances. The closing balance of X is 66,333. So this is closing balance of X. Similarly, we will calculate the closing balance of Y. Do the total of credit side, 60,000 plus 7,400 plus 28,000 minus 4,400. Now please pay attention to this line. While calculating the closing balance of Y, you will not write it as balance carried down. You will not carry down the balance of retiring partner because that partner is retiring. You have to pay that amount to him. You have to clear his dues. So either we will pay to that partner on the spot or you will transfer to his loan account. So it will be given in the question. If nothing is mentioned that whether he is paid or not, then you will transfer the amount to his loan account. If he is paid, then you will write down to cash, to bank. अगर पेमेंट कर दी है तो to cash लिखना, to bank लिखना. लेकिन अगर पेमेंट नहीं करी तो उसके लोन अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर कर दोगे उसका बैलेंस. सो Y का जो भी बैलेंस है वो कैरी डाउन नहीं होगा क्योंकि वो पार्टनर रिटायर हो चुका है. So his balance will be transferred to his loan account, and that will appear on the liability side of balance sheet, because that is the liability of the firm. And then Z, you will calculate the remaining balance of Z, the closing balance of Z, and it will be carried down because Z is the remaining partner, continuing partner. So balance of continuing partner will be written down as the closing balance, but the balance of retiring partner will either be paid in cash or through bank, or it will be transferred to his loan account. तो अगर क्वेश्चन में कुछ नहीं बोला, if nothing is mentioned in the question, you will automatically transfer his balance to his loan account. If it is mentioned that he is paid, then write down to cash, to bank. So this is retirement. In this way, you will prepare the capital account. Most of the students make this mistake. They carry down all the balances. They do not write it to wise loan, to cash or bank, and that is the biggest mistake. So please make sure you are not carrying down the balance of retiring partner. He will be either paid or it will be transferred to his loan account. So this was your capital account, and then do the total of both these sides. Now coming on to the balance sheet. So in balance sheet, hi Garima, in balance sheet, cash will remain same because there are no additional capital brought by the partner. There is nothing related to cash. No cash is introduced or withdrawn. Debtors, from debtors you will subtract bad debt, that is 2000. Debtors, from debtors we will subtract bad debt. Stock will remain same. Building will remain same. Patent will not appear in the new balance sheet because they are valueless. Patent नई balance sheet में appear नहीं होंगे. Creditors will remain same. Reserve will not appear in the new balance sheet because it was distributed between partners. Capital, you will record the new balances of X and Z. Capital, you will record the new balances of X and Z. Why capital is not there? Because now he is retired. And you will record Y's loan account on the liability side. You will record Y's loan account on the liability side. So this is your balance sheet. Cash, debtors, stock, building. Creditors, Y's loan, capital. And make sure that the total of both these sides is equal. If it is equal, then it proves that your answer is absolutely correct. And you will not write this by and to in the balance sheet. We do not write by or to in the balance sheet. So please do ignore that. So this is your balance sheet. Now tell me, is this question clear to all of you? क्या ये क्वेश्चन सबको समझ में आ गया है? Is this question clear to everyone? Yeah, Ujjwal. Yes, Monu. Hi, Garima. What about others? जल्दी जल्दी बताइए, सबको समझ आया या नहीं आया? Yes, Kathina, I will explain it alone. So, when you will calculate the closing balance of Y, you will do the total of credit side. From the total of credit, you will subtract the debit balance. Now, usually in the change in profit sharing ratio chapter, in admission chapter, we used to carry down all the balances of all the partner we used to carry down. But in the chapter retirement, you will not carry down the closing balance of retiring partner. So the closing balance is 91,000. You will not carry it down. Either you will pay it or you will transfer it to loan account. So in this question, it is not given that we are paying his amount. It is not mentioned that you have paid the amount due to why. So when it is not mentioned, by default, you will transfer his closing balance to his loan account. So the balance 91,000 of Y is transferred to his loan account. And the remaining partner X and Z, their closing balances you will carry down. Their balances will be carried down, but the balance of Y, of retiring partner, the balance will be transferred to his loan account. This is the difference in retirement chapter and in others chapter. Is it clear, Kathina? So these are your working notes. You're welcome, Kathina. These are your working notes, which I have already explained to everyone. And this is the journal entry for adjustment of goodwill. So guys, if you want more questions like this, if you want to solve more practical questions with me, then you all can take Vedantu Commerce Pro Subscription. In this Pro Subscription, we are providing you a lot of benefits which will really help you to score good marks in your boards exam. The actual price of this Pro Subscription is 3499, but right now we are providing flat 20% discount. And after discount, you will only have to pay 2799. So what are you waiting for? Go and take your Pro Subscription right now at flat 20% discount by using my code SCPRO. And I would love to see you all on Pro Subscription. And for upcoming notes and session, you may subscribe to our channel Vedantu Commerce. For all the upcoming session, go and subscribe to our channel Vedantu Commerce. And also do like this video and share this video. So please show some love and like this video because it will take only 1 second. You guys can also join our official Telegram group Vedantu Commerce, जहां पर हम आपको सारे नोट्स प्रोवाइड करेंगे इन दी PDF फॉर्म. तो अगर कल को आपको कुछ रिवीजन करनी है तो आप टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पे जाके नोट्स आराम से देख सकते हो. And this is your math schedule. You will be having your math session on alternate day, Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 a.m. So thank you everyone for watching this session. Now see you all in the next class with the same chapter. Tomorrow we will be doing some good question of this chapter. So thank you everyone for watching this session. Now see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. with some advanced question. Bye usual. Bye everyone. So good night. Have sweet dreams and take care. See you all tomorrow.